You remember that Rain-X on one of your car windows?
No, you know me.
This stuff works so good on a car window when you're going down the highway, you don't even need your windshield wipers on.
Don't you remember I only had that one car in college and it blew up? I'm not one for vehicles. We are getting ready to head northbound again. Came back for a few days, reprovision. Now we're filling the water tank up with water. I want to just see from the sight gauges, we've got our starboard and our port water. And here we just look at it's exactly what it sounds like, sight gauges. So we are about a third of the way full of water. This guy's moving a lot slower. It's just up there. So it's been going on for about 15 minutes. It takes about 30 minutes to fill our water. Are you gonna set our route now?
It's already set.
It's already set. Are we gonna pull out of the slip with the wing again?
No, today we'll be blowing off the dock, so I don't think we're gonna really use it, but just let it run a little bit. Having it available as backup propulsion in case you lose demand is always a good idea, especially if it's a day where there's a little wind.
Before every trip, I like to make sure all the cabinets are locked, the fridges are latched, and any glass is stowed. After one really bad experience with a container ship wake, we now plan ahead. After I've secured the interior, I get to work on the exterior, tying and stowing our lines and securing all of the fenders, starting from the stern and working my way all the way to the bow. Today's trip will be our first with our new Washington State registration stickers. Exciting, right? Well, not really. If you're new to Washington State boating, be sure to calculate this annual excise tax into your budget. We're legal?
We're legal. That's the most expensive sticker you'll ever buy.
Victoria Coast Guard. We talked about the vessel in distress on the Treasury Pilot. We appear to be the only sailboat or keelboat in the Discovery Islands area right now.
We've heard a couple pon-pons on the radio during our voyage up here. Kind of comical. The most recent one was just for a boater complaining his generator didn't work. And one earlier today was a sailboat that had lost power, their main engine let loose, which sounds like a legitimate emergency, but again, it's a sailboat, so they do have sails, and there was some wind earlier, so I think they probably could have made it to port. Don't want to underestimate emergency, but a generator is probably not something worth calling the Coast Guard over.
Broadcast on behalf of a broken down pleasure craft physician with 3 persons aboard. They are broken down and requesting tow assistance to Cattle Point. Any mariners able to provide such assistance are requested to contact this station. Great. Victoria Coast Guard Radio, over.
For the rest of our trip, we're keeping our eyes and ears open in case we can be of any assistance, since today isn't exactly a good day to be in a small vessel or even So we are anchoring here at East Sound. It's our very first time here. I'm proud of us. We are trying something new. We always go to the same places, it seems. But lately our goal is to try some new places up here in the San Juan Islands. So we are on Orcas Island in East Sound. It's not the most popular anchorage because if you get some strong southerly winds, it can be not the most relaxing anchorage destination, but the next day or two we have really light winds out of the south. Typically in the summer we get winds out of the north. Winds are going to be, I think, out of the south-ish for the next couple days, but very light. So even right now it's like nothing. We have zero wind right now, so it's not bad. Typical Pacific Northwest day today, a little misty gray, but it's a very special day because it is Sully's birthday. Sully's turning 7. At least we think he's turning 7. We rescued him 3 years ago, so we are going to try to make today very special. First up, though, is to try to get him to use his pee patch. He's gotten scared of it again, so he finally went potty this morning after 12 hours, or 18 hours, actually. He hasn't done anything else, so we're going to try to make sure he uses his pee patch before celebrating his birthday. Was more uncomfortable.
Probably us.
Yeah. So I have to ask you the obvious question. Why wax and not like just when you wash the boat with soap and water or Windex? Is that stupid? Do you have to wax a window? Wax and buff a window?
Well, these are in pretty good shape, but like you get water spots that don't always come off.
Oh.
Plus this way when the rain hits it, it's less likely to spot too because it's got some wax on it.
Oh.
It's kind of like Rain-X.
Is that a thing? Rain-X?
Oh yeah, of course. A lot of people put it on their windows. You remember that Rain-X on one of your car windows?
No, you know
This
me.
stuff works so good on a car window when you're going down the highway, you don't even need your windshield wipers on.
Don't you remember I only had that one car in college and it blew up? I'm not one for vehicles.
You really do learn something new every day. And today's aha moment is that buffing and waxing windows is a real thing and yet another chore to put on the things to do if you live on a boat list. But seriously, do you guys buff and wax your windows? Leave a comment below because I'd really love to know.
Just get the line and get in the dinghy. We're not going to get to shore until next 4th of July at the rate we're going. Let's go!
Why are you rushing me all the time? I didn't decide to go wax the entire boat. And now it's my fault that it's like the day's half over.
Trying to
Let me guess, I know it's my
do
fault.
something while you waste away the day.
I wasn't wasting away the day.
Yeah, you are.
You could just ask what my ETA is when I'm doing stuff. And this doesn't work again.
I just gotta adjust the switch. For now, we'll do this.
Old school?
Old school.
I just figured it out. I know why you're in a crabby mood.
What?
You're hangry again.
I am.
Yeah, why don't you eat? Why don't you eat when you're hangry?
When are we gonna have dinner?
It's like 2 o'clock. Dinner's usually at 5 or 6.
It's like dinner time.
Thankfully, there's a great public dock right nearby for day use only so we can get to shore and see what the town has to offer.
Wow. See anything good?
Yeah, we got sandwiches.
Do you want a sandwich? Because you're hangry, remember? So we stopped at the Voyager. It is a sandwich and seafood spot. Got a good looking menu, so we're gonna stop for a little light lunch and keep walking around Orcas. So far, it's definitely winning the prize for best place in the San Juan Islands.
It's pretty cool here. Might be my new favorite spot. How about you?
Yeah, I agree.
How's your cone?
Can't take me anywhere. This is so good. I got cucumber lime and raspberry. What flavor did you get?
Chocolate chip.
Place is good.
Mm-hmm.
Those cows over at the Clever Cow sure are clever. They make such good stuff you eat it so quickly you could go for seconds and you don't even remember eating the first one. But we stayed strong and continued checking things out.
So about 90 minutes or so gets you around East Sound. If you throw in some lunch and some ice cream at the creamery, which was delicious. And this place definitely has it going on. We both agree this is like the Tofino of Orcas Island, or the Tofino of the San Juan Islands. So it has that vibe, that little kind of surf town, funky vibe, lots of cute shops, cute restaurants. Can't wait to come back here when we have more time to spend. Maybe rent some bikes.
Yeah.
Or take our
Or
scooters.
bring our scooters in.
Yeah. Get what, 28-mile range?
Yeah.
So we can get pretty far on 28 miles.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, click that little notification bell so you'll never miss a video, give us a thumbs up, and of course, put East Sound on Orcas Island on your Pacific Northwest cruising list. You won't be disappointed. See you next time.